Number 30, Kyle Stockman.
We're actually going to come back to you in the final 8 minutes of this one here at the Weibel Avenue rink in Saratoga with a 4-0 lead in favor of Saratoga. I'm Pat Myers calling the action for you tonight for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. Going to have a power play for CBA. It'll be their 4th of the game. They're 0 for 3 coming into this one. We had offsetting minors against Bassett and Naples. And then a high stick also on Naples. Also with him in the box, though, is Carson Salloway. We haven't seen what Salloway's in there for. Maybe just give a little bit of extra room on the bench. We don't really know, to be honest with you. Well, with 54 seconds left on the power play, CBA is going to have to go down the length of the ice to grab this one, as Bullard's going to be able to provide the harassment. As you heard, Kyle Stockman in goal now for CBA. As the brothers try and move it up through the neutral zone, get it in onside, flipped away by Wormley though. Stockman comes out and try and get something going. Bounce it off the boards. Bartosek has it now. He'll back it up to Wormley. 7 minutes left to play in this one. 23 seconds left in the power play as the Blue Streaks kill it off a little bit more. Bartosek will hammer one down the ice and into the near side corner. McMahon's there, finally comes out with it. He'll be stopped by Luce and Smith, and then Luce tried to get a nice little 360 pass to Smith, but couldn't get connected with the fellow forward. Luce will pin it up against the board. Swantek McMahon working on it there. Played out with Swantek over the right-hand side. Back to even strength now as the Blue Streak kill off their 4th of the night, but we're going to have icing against CBA to bring things to a halt. Send CBA out of the circle there. Glennon was kicked out, and a face-off gets right on Stockman, testing him a little bit early, but he covers it up. 6:23 left in the game. Go out to the point, play it along the boards. Charavelli couldn't get the handle though, and it'll be bounced off a few. Now Charavelli tries to play the Merriman, unable to get connected though. Out in the neutral. Greenwald can't get it into the attacking third, and will come back the other way. Pursuit for it there. Actually, a miscommunication. Finally grabbing it was Mail, but he couldn't get enough on it to get it out. Merriman's there. CBA takes it away from him, though, and they'll play it off the boards once again. Greenwald trying to get it out, and this one's going to go up into the rafters, actually. We're going to have a face-off in CBA ice. Face off down into the near side corner. This played there by McMahon. Here comes a shot for Saratoga. It's going to go off the side of the net, and Stockman was there. Bounce it to himself that time, and a nifty little play was Carson Salloway. Like we said, he was in the box before. We're back at even strength. Salloway in front almost got a deflection there to pop over the shoulder of Stockman, but it goes instead to the far side boards. Bring it up with Bassett, head of steam, tries to play his way through. Knocked off the puck, not in some nice defense there by Dan Winters. Played in around behind. 5:15 left to play in this one. Shot stand at 32-9 in favor of Saratoga. Loose puck in front. They're eventually cleared out to the far side boards. Bassett has it there though. He'll flip one across the ice. McMahon, couldn't tell if he was trying to pass it or shoot it there, but he eventually got over to Van Epps. Back to Van Epps in the far side corner. He'll be knocked off, but he'll get right back on the puck. Bounce it back in behind the Mail. Mail trying to get a pass into the slot there. Couldn't get it though. Gonna have a whistle here, and I think the puck is up and out of play, so I'll have a face-off coming in Saratoga ice with 4:48 left to go. Lehman will fire one off the boards, back out into neutral. Bullard will touch it up and go into pursuit on the near side. Has Smith with him. Couldn't get a pass to him though, and it goes back out into the neutral zone. The laid off side here against Saratoga is going to give CBA a free chance to clear it. Eventually grabbing, it'll be Liam Glennon, and he'll play it off the boards and out into neutral. Tipped there by a few, but Lehman's the one that emerges with it. He'll come in on the left side, kick it to himself, and now he'll have a nice backhand pass through the top of the slot there. Winters grabbed it eventually when it got all the way through, though. Lehman has it back, has a goal in this period. Play it to Bullard in behind. Bullard will backhand the pass out to the point. Smith will wind and shoot, and it'll go through the Stockman, but he makes the save. Keith kicks to himself and plays it out of danger. Wave off the icing here. Swantek in pursuit up the left side. He'll get there first. Winters is there to kick away the pass, though. Trying to play it up to Lehman. Lehman will get it out into the neutral zone. Trying to get a pass ahead to Smith. Smith's there. Had Bullard streaking, but couldn't hit him. Pinned up along the far side boards. Lehman holds in. 360 move to get around one. Deflects off another. Bounced and held in by Lehman. Lehman will play it to the left side. Now Winters will try and get a pass across. Eventually taken away by the CBA defense. Can't get through to Swantek, though. And CBA will not get the clearance here. Saratoga is able to hold in. Lehman driving in. Tries to get a pass through the slot. Payton will turn around and fire one with the backhand. But it'll go wide. And CBA will ice the puck. Luce and Glennon do battle in the dot, and it'll go towards the blue streaks. Played around, eventually in back and behind. There's Luce working up against Bassett there. Glennon comes over to help out, but it squirts free and goes to the far side corner. Patton's the first one to get there. Red stick for Patton, played over to Luce. Luce will backhand it through the slot, but couldn't find anybody on his side, and eventually ended up with Patton, and he had a chance there. Luce in the slot, it'll bounce off a few. Sprawling for four, it was Stockman, but there was nobody there to take advantage of the loose puck for Saratoga. Brothers eventually play it back out. Wormley will have it, back it up to his own blue line. Now he'll fire one across to Luce. Luce will bring it to the left-hand side. He'll snap one on, but it'll be wide to the left. Luce will get back on his stick after it was held in by Naples. Then Luce will come out with it now. Try and get a pass across, hits a defender, and CBA's going to have a chance to clear. Can't do it yet, though. Greenwald had it knocked away. Out into neutral, Luce will try and drop the hammer on it, but he's going to have to just get it the old-fashioned way and bounce it off. Actually, it's a nice play there by Greenwald to have it in. Now McMahon has a chance. McMahon plays it through. Can't get the pass, though, and Bourgeois is going to cover this one up. Defended there on that one by Hasbrook, but nifty little play by Greenwald to hold it in there. Give McMahon an opportunity with 2:12 left, though. The clock comes to a halt. Back in behind. Saratoga can't get the clearance. Van Epps delivering a hit. Back in behind. And Sherry will try and get it out of danger. Get a little help to do so, and finally does get in the neutral zone thanks to Valenzi. Tipped away, Merriman has it, then they go near side, bring it in with Charavalli. Charavalli looking for a pass, tries to play it high and actually hit Chrysakos in the, almost in the face. The shot right there was saved by Stockman, though. Far side board, chasing it down will be Nick Winters. He can't get it there. CBA gets secret first. Now Winters has a chance, and Stockman's just going to glove this one and hold it. Brother was down there on the ice for an extra second. It was Drew Chrysakos, but he's up and working under his own power now. 1:28 left in this one. This is going to come to Stockman's left. Draw one by Saratoga out near the blue line. Blue Streaks will keep it in, though. Bullard will go in pursuit. Far side corner. Bullard bounces back. He'll get a chance in front, and this one can't get through, though. And we're going to go back in behind once again. Off the glass. Play it to Van Epps near side. He'll get it out in the neutral, and here comes McMahon. Cherry picking there, but he had the opportunity before it was tipped away. Van Epps has it. Try and go through O'Keefe. O'Keefe will try and decide.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute. Let's hear it, fans, for your Saratoga Blue Streaks.
As we go in the last 60 seconds of play, Saratoga still ahead 4-0. And CBA only has 10 shots on the afternoon. Smith will be knocked down. Does get it to Bullard, though. Bullard will bring it in. He'll try and backhand one across, taken away by Bassett. Bassett will get it out in the neutral zone. Winters was there to tip it away from him. Bassett will fake dumping it in, and now he'll back up with it, waiting to see who we're going to go through. He'll give it to O'Keefe. O'Keefe will backhand ahead to McMahon. McMahon will do 360 move and get it over the blue line. Now everybody's going to have to come back and touch up as he goes back out into neutral. Taking them all on is McMahon. Eventually tipped away, and now Smith has it. 14 seconds left to play in this one. Saratoga's going to wrap it up and stay at the top of the Section 2 standings. Blue Streaks are going to move to 10-2 in the section. Like we said, a couple of big ones coming up for Saratoga. Well, just one in particular, actually. On Tuesday the 31st, they're going to play Shenendehowa here at Weibel. That's going to be a big one, as the #1 overall seed in Section 2 hockey might be on the line. And we're having a unsportsmanlike call here in the last 0.9 seconds against McMahon. He's going to be sent off the ice, actually, so sportsmanlike right at the end of this one against McMahon. I don't know if he was ejected, but with 0.9 left, doesn't really matter. This one's almost all the way over. Like we said, big one next week for Saratoga, right here against Shenendehowa. You take on the rival for probably the #1 overall seed in the upcoming Section 2
CBA number 24, Dean McMahon sent off for game misconduct. And congratulations to your Blue Streaks. Final score 4, Saratoga 4, CBA 0. Congratulations to both teams.
So a shutout win for Ryan Bourgeois. And Saratoga's on a 3-game.
Come back on Tuesday as the Blue Streaks host the Shenendehowa Plainsmen.
Saratoga on a 3-game shutout streak right now. Going back to January 18th, the Blue Streaks have yet to be scored on in their last 3. They were the 10-0 win over South Glens Falls Hudson Falls, and a 4-0 win over LaSalle, followed by a 4-0 win here over CBA. I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. And we'll catch you next week. A couple of big ones involving these two and Shenendehowa. We said 4-0. Saratoga with the win. Catch you at the next one.